A big day for Illinois politics as voters head to the polls for the final hours of the 2018 Illinois primary election. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jacob Gordon.
And I'm Zach Warhus. Evening Edition reporter Justin Broom is live in the studio to tell us more about the races that will have a major impact in our area. Justin?
Thanks, Zach. This year's primary election is having major impact on Illinois politics. The statewide race for governor is proving contentious on both sides of the aisle, and right here in southern Illinois, we are seeing some key races in the 115th State House District and 12th Congressional District. Take a look. Lipinski says Democrats lost their way under President Obama and says the party should focus on economic issues. For your political correspondent right here on Evening Edition, I'm Justin Broom. Back to the desk.
Talk about the primaries. Today is actually the election day, and I hope people are going to be able to get out and vote because it was snowing earlier today.
It is the first day of spring, though, so it felt more like winter. Jordan has a look at your forecast.
First day of spring, more winter. As you can see right here, it's finally spring. Maybe. Do we have some sunshine coming on the way? That's possibly coming in for tomorrow, but we're looking at some more rain moving in for the rest of the region into the later days of the week. And I have your 5-day forecast plus many more, plus that bus stop forecast for the kids coming up.
All right. Thank you very much, Jordan. A former University of Illinois student has filed a lawsuit against the school alleging his right to due process was violated after he was accused of sexual assault. The unidentified former student is accused of sexually assaulting a woman and was dismissed from the school for 2.5 years. The lawsuit seeks the dismissal's retraction. University spokeswoman Robin Collar says that accused students have multiple opportunities to defend themselves against accusations.
Illinois police arrested a 43-year-old man Monday after he allegedly shot 3 people at his home, then shot himself in a hospital parking lot. It started Monday morning when Lee Kennedy allegedly shot 3 victims at his Taylorville home. One of them was a 13-year-old girl, and the other victim had an order of protection against him. Kennedy led police on a chase that ended when they crashed near the hospital and shot himself in the parking lot.
A Kentucky state trooper shot and killed a suspect car thief in Owensboro, Kentucky yesterday. After responding to a call about a driver doing donuts in an open field, troopers found the perpetrator in a stolen Jeep. After the man did a few more circles in the Jeep and crashed, a trooper shot and killed him. Police say the trooper was not injured in the incident, but he is now on administrative leave pending an investigation. A wild ride for police in Kentucky as 29-year-old Marcellus Fagan led state police on a chase from McCracken County, Kentucky to Johnson County, Illinois. Sheriff John Hayden says a gun and marijuana were discarded from the vehicle while in pursuit. Fagan was charged with rape in McCracken County, Kentucky.
And ahead on Evening Edition, there was an explosion at a FedEx facility in Texas earlier this morning.
Plus, a gunman opened fire on a school in Maryland. You're watching Evening Edition at 5.
St. Joseph, Missouri woman says she's lucky to be alive after she found an explosive device sitting on her front porch. The victim says she moved into the home just 2 days prior to the incident. Washington says she doesn't believe that she or her family were targets. Police say no suspects have been charged in relation to this case.
Terror in Texas after a 5th package explosion. The latest blast happened early this morning at a FedEx facility in Schertz.
That's an hour away from Austin, where 4 other bombs blew up this month. But the FBI won't say this latest explosion is a work of a serial bomber. Mary Maloney has more.
A high school student in Missouri is protesting after she says her school punished her for participating in a national walkout. Last Wednesday, she and 6 of her friends walked out of William Chrisman High School to protest gun violence and remember the students killed in Florida. But instead of following others to the football field, which the school approved, the group walked towards the flagpole to a corner and then remained outside for more than 17 minutes. They each received a 5-day suspension. The district says students were supported for taking part in the movement, but students who didn't follow the rules were disciplined. A student gunman is dead after shooting 2 other students at Great Mills High School in Maryland this morning. According to the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office, the gunman and the school resource officer exchanged fire. While the officer was unharmed, the shooter was pronounced dead. One of the victims is in stable condition, while the other is in critical condition.
One Florida teenager will be honored for saving the life of his neighbor. In February, 14-year-old Colin Alley rescued his elderly neighbor Cliff Boyle from alligator-infested water after the man's boat capsized in a lake near Port St. Lucie. Boyle was grateful for Alley's selfless actions. Alley will be honored as a hero by St. Lucie firefighters tomorrow.
Facebook is facing backlash not just in the United States, but also in the United Kingdom. Britain is calling on company CEO Mark Zuckerberg to testify at a parliamentary inquiry into fake news. British Conservative Party MP Damian Collins says they asked Facebook what they do to keep their user data safe, only to receive unsatisfactory answers.
And on the stock market today, the three major indices finished the day with positive results. Watch the nightly business report coming up at 5:30.
And after the rain and snow, will we see the sun? Jordan Taylor has the full forecast next.
Couple of showers later on in the day, but temperatures pick up on our 5-day forecast, so I like that. So I think tomorrow's definitely going to be the time to get out and enjoy some sun and enjoy a bit better than we saw today. So let's kind of call tomorrow the first day of spring. It's just the unofficial start of spring.
The unofficial
we like that.
first day of
and
spring.
then, as you can see, in the spring brings a lot of rain, so we're checking out the possible chance for some more rain moving in. But temperatures are going up, so that's the upside of this, I think.
Exactly.
Can't have those flowers without those showers, man.
Exactly. I like that.
Thank you so much, Jordan.
No problem.
Now we'll turn it over to Patrick Cota with a preview of what's coming up in sports.
Well, coming up in sports, a Saluki slugger was recognized by the Valley, and the Saluki baseball team is currently in action against the SIUE Cougars. Stay with us. The 92. Chicago was just 24-46 on the season. Wow, man, tough loss for the Bulls, but man, that was a great play.
It was.
It really was. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Thank you.
Well, spring is here, but will the sun start shining? Jordan Taylor has a 5-day forecast next.
And we asked some SIU students what makes them happy on this day of happiness. Today marks the International Day of Happiness observed by all United Nations.
And we asked some SIU student what makes them feel happy.
And you know what else makes us happy?
What does?
That it's Patrick's birthday!
Oh, no, you did not.
Happy
Wow.
birthday!
Thank you.
Jacob asked what your favorite kind of cake was, and you said chocolate.
And chocolate.
That actually looks pretty good, so don't eat it all because I want some.
Yeah, right.
And I want you to know I'm out of breath because I ran all the way to get a plate for you. So that's the presentation. So if I'm out of breath, that's it.
Yeah.
But let's see how your birthday weather forecast is
Yes.
looking.
Yeah,
We
let's
already
see it
saw
up.
some rain and some snow earlier today, but as you can see for tomorrow, we've got some sun, high of 50 degrees, but we are expecting some rain tomorrow. As you can see, some PM showers later on Thursday, but temperatures rise as we go into Friday. Everyone likes a Friday. 55, cloudy skies there in the region. As you can see, we're dropping to the 40s though, so low temperatures are staying out of the 30s, even getting some 40s, so we like that, getting away from the freezing mark. As you can see, the start of the weekend, 57, but rain showers are possible. We're going to be tracking that, and by Sunday, we're sticking in the 50s, lower 50s at 51. Still lows being in the 40s, but we like what we're seeing for spring. We did not like the first day, so what are we doing? We're canceling today, and we're starting spring. We're just going to start spring tomorrow, guys.
That's fine with me.
But Patrick, before we go, what are you doing tonight? PG. We're on PG. PG.
Just gonna go out and have a good time with my friends.
It's a good time, good old time. No, that's good. Congratulations.
And enjoy that cake.
Oh, I
And
will.
then-
I will
enjoy it because I ran for it. So, yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
All right. Happy birthday, Patrick. And thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to follow us on social media at River Region News and visit our webpage for more local news at riverregionnews.wordpress.com. I'm Jacob Gordon.
And I'm Zach Warhus. For Jordan, Patrick, and all of us working on Evening Edition, good night.